There we go. Can everybody see me? Everybody hear me? Mm. Well, I got a new camera. I got a new mic and setup. I got another camera on the way. Um, I tried going straight through YouTube, and I can't figure that mess out. And it's still, I'm still live on that thing. I don't know how to stop it. Will it go on forever? Any, anyhow, hey, Jerem, what's up, Max? Hey, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah, but camera's a little screwy right now. Just bear with me. My monitor's over here. Camera's over here. I'm going to straighten all that out later. Appreciate it. How's it look? How do I sound? Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. Those dates work good for you, brother? Normally, I do everything from my phone. I've got yeah, it still says I'm cool. Yeah, I've got an iPhone. I do everything from this phone, man. Everything. And it's time to step it up. For those of you, Jeremy, I'm using Streamyard. Uh, you don't have to use it, but I think it's better. It's a lot simpler interface. I used it before, when they started allowing you to use your mobile phone to do it. That was great. But I want to do more live streams. I want to do interviews and things like that. Like I said, I want to step up the game. I want to make the channel a little bit bigger. And well, it's a good time, I think. Oh yeah, I plan on doing a lot more live videos once I get all the bugs worked out. I'm still learning my way around it. Um, like I said, I can't actually hear myself right now, so I don't know exactly how I'm sounding. Let's see. Yeah, Jer, go to StreamYard, buddy. I'll look it up. Um, you sign up there and you log in, and it'll give you a link, one time link to your email, and you just get that 6-digit code, type it in, and then you're good to go. You're live, man. That's all you need. Last time I did this was over the summer. Like I said, it was at night. I'm going to try and set up a little studio. It's This is new for me, so uh, bear with me, please. Let's see. Oh, you like it? Does it look good? I've got a mic. It's made by Blue. It's black ice. It looks like a little ball. It's crazy, but I looked it up, and Andy, your uncle Andy, Jer, he looked it up. He found it. I looked at it and looked at the reviews on it. It looked really good. The camera I'm using right now looks really good. This is actually the one I'm using right now. The camera I'm using is actually the one I'm going to be taking out in the field. I got a tripod and everything like that now. Stabilizing device on it. So like I said, I'm tired of overburdening my phone. I got too much going on with it. It would just be, oh yeah. Oh, Max, I've got a boom for my camera so I could adjust it and put it where I want it. It's going to be sweet. But this one right here, like it's just makeshift. Like I said, the one I'm using right now, one you're seeing me on, it's the one I'm going to be doing all my videos out in the field with from now on, probably. I might do catch some B-roll or something like that with my camera. Power Director is the editing device, the software I use. I love it. It took me a little while to learn how to use it, but I absolutely love it now. It has so many different features, and I've actually have different features, different programs that I use. I mix and match them because one has one feature that I like, another has a feature I like, and sometimes I'll match the two. It's a little extra work sometimes, but I don't know, and product can be worth it. Which camera? The one I'm using right now? It's a Sony right now. It's not bad. It's a little on the cheaper end. I was able to catch a deal on it. And right now, oh yeah. The it's app based Power Director. It's and you can go live with it. It's updating all the time. It's really nice. Look it up, man. Power Director is really nice. A lot of little extra effects, odds and ends, sound effects, whole nine. Man, it's just for the money you can't beat it, really. Yeah, you're right, Chair. Yeah, it is. It's really good. I do like it. Oh, we're hanging in there, Jer. We're hanging in there. How y'all doing? How are you doing? That's the main thing. You get over the kung flu? You good? Yeah. See, iMovie, I use that too. That was the first one I started using. And you're right. It hogs a lot of memory. It's a data hog. It's good though. It's real good. But Power Director, man, I hardly ever use iMovie anymore. I do. I hardly ever use it. I'm always using Power Director now. Let's see. Yeah. Usually I'm watching Timcast IRL right now. Old Tim Pool's got it going on. But I figured I'd try and just for shiggles, I'd give it a try and see if I can get this thing rolling. I don't know what it really looks like on y'all's end. But from what I'm looking at right here, just from the monitor portion on StreamYard, it looks a little grainy, but I don't know how it's transferring. Am I clear? Good. All right, man. I'll try. I'll try. Um, what you see in the background's a hot mess. I'm sorry. Um, like I said, I'm gonna try and uh, get stuff together, build a little mini studio. That way I can set up right, and I fully plan on um, maybe having a guest or two on the show here. So I might set up another camera. I probably can't have no more than one, maybe two at the most. But I am going to really try and have maybe a guest or two on the show, and maybe we can, talk turkey. You know, throw some ideas out there and think outside the box. If you, Max, you watch my videos, you know I'm way out there sometimes. Dude, you had over 3,000 subs. Yeah. Jeremy, you had over 3,000 subs. Wish your mama could have got a hold of that a lot sooner. You'd still have it. She didn't know, though. You can't blame her. She didn't. She really didn't know. She thought it was a kid's thing. She had no idea. So, Max, how you been? Hanging in there? Yeah, the other camera should be a lot better. It's more set up for this than what I'm using right now. And if I had probably some software, I might be able to upgrade this. I don't know. I've got to really get in here and figure it all out. I've got some bugs to work out. So I haven't been out in the woods lately. Um, Plan on getting back out there as soon as I can. I got a lot of work to do around here. Once I'm able to get out there, I might try and do an overnight. Now that I got this new equipment, I might try to do some camping and stay out there a couple of days. One night, really, one night's not enough, and maybe three. I'd say probably 3 days would be a good 3 nights, 3 days, 2 nights, maybe something like that. I don't know, but it might be. It very well could be the upload speed. I haven't I haven't got the top end internet right now. If my internet speed was a little bit better, but God, it's so expensive, man. It's so expensive. I could deal with the video being okay as long as my audio is good. I'm sorry about that, brother. And so life sucks. I hate that. I hate that for you. It can. It can royally stink. You got to power through it. You got to find some type of, I don't know, some type of focus, some type of motivation, something to keep you going and get past all this crap that's going on in the world today. Well, I'm glad the audio's good. Yeah, camping, man. I got a great place to go, and it's well off the trail. Pretty close to that structure that I showed you guys. Pretty close. It's crazy at how close to humans these people get. I've I've been on a trail and get off the trail maybe. Hold on a second. Be right back. If you guys could hold on a second, I'll be right back. I got child aggro. All right, I do apologize about that. An overlander, and most of it I can access through it's an old fire road, and you get to a certain point, you have to pull off the side of the road and walk the rest of the way. If you had a horse or a bike, you might be able to get up in there. You ain't going to get a car up in there, or another 4-wheeled ATV. I don't know. You might be able to. There's a couple places where you might be able to, but it gets narrow in certain places. real narrow. Rick, old boy, how you doing? Been a while. Been a hot minute, son. Y'all doing all right? Yeah, I've been live about 20 minutes. This might be a regular thing if I can. Once I work the bugs out, I'll try and schedule that where I'm not interfering with the other broadcasts. Name the carry stuff and all the others. Yeah, I don't want to interfere with that. Oh, I'm doing good, pal. I'm doing real good. If I'm looking away from the camera, my apologies. My screen's here, my monitor's here, camera's here, and I have to look back. Pardon me, had some hot dogs earlier and they're barking. I don't call them gut grenades for no reason. Man, they were good though. Cook them in an air fryer. I love me an air fryer, man. A tent on top of a Land Rover. Lord have mercy. There's one place you can get off the road, probably with one. It's not far away from where I camped out like the second or third time with my nephew. You'll be able to get off the road. Chasing something? No. No, Max. Like I said, most of the places you don't have to hike to. And it's not real bad. I'm sure some of the places you've been is probably worse than where I could take you. And the thing of it is, like I said, where I found, quite evident sign of Sasquatch. Right there. Right next to civilization, so to speak. Well, I'm probably going to wrap this up. I'm going to, I just wanted to dogman evidence. I don't know, man. I don't know what else we've got around here. I really don't. I've seen evidence of some of the little people around here. That's for sure. I've talked to a couple people. I was going to make a video about this, but I've talked to a couple people, showed some of the pictures I took. I don't have a single cast. And actually, to be honest with you, most of the prints I've found, I doubt would have cast very well anyway. I hardly transfer that good to video, or even in a photo. But as far as the little people go, I've sent some of the pictures off to some people who were reportedly experts. Come on. Golly day. I just trust my own self for this one. It's just weird. Just weird. If it isn't a child, it's a dog that I have problems with. I'm having to fuss all the time. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all cut it out. It's all the time. Well, a house full of life, though. When they're not here, I know it. That's awful lonely when they're not here. Yes, sir. Little people. I was on a trail, and I just found a lot of this stuff just random, man. Just luck, I guess. And I saw it. If you've been out in the woods enough or been anywhere, possum tracks, raccoon tracks. This looked like a raccoon track. It looked like a little hand, but you can tell what a raccoon's hand looks like. Their paw, their fingers are very segmented, and they got the little claws. You see the little points at the ends of the fingers where the claws will sit down. Now there was one paw here that looked a lot like that, okay, and there was another one here like that. This one right here looked like a tiny human handprint. Like somebody took a little baby and put their hand right down there next to that paw print. Ain't nobody bringing their babies out there. Not where that was at, because that was rough out there. Bigfoot and UFOs, man. Yeah. I've had my share of Bigfoot sightings, and, well, I haven't actually seen one. Let me rephrase that, interactions. I've seen a UFO maybe twice in my lifetime. I say that because, a UFO, unidentified flying object. The first time when I was a kid, I made a video about this with my sister. I could not explain to you what the hell this thing was. I couldn't explain it to you. Hold on. Sorry about that. If you heard that sound like bloody murder, it was my son. Goof nut. He's wide open all the time. All the time. Anywho. The second time, I was out by myself and I couldn't tell exactly what it was. It was some weird shape in the sky. I couldn't tell you what it was, but the first time it was like, it almost looked like a turtle. That's about the shape of it. It was weird. Huge, low, and made no noise. Plenty of interaction with the supernatural. Ghosts, and I think, what you would call maybe poltergeist activity. But something was a little malevolent there. And it wasn't after me. It was after my ex-wife and my former stepson. It was a little rough. Yeah, it would. All right, guys, half an hour. So the video looks okay. Audio's good. That's the main thing. That's what I want. I really wanted to know if the audio was really good. Like I said, I could deal with the video being okay, being passable right now. Like the new camera that's coming, aside from this one, will probably give me a little bit better picture quality because it's set up more for this than what I'm using right now. But have I ever seen a Bigfoot in real life? The answer is no. Physically saw one. The answer is no. But I have seen evidence that they are around. Tree structures, footprints, knuckle prints, and just other weird stuff. Yeah, Max has. Max seen them. Hey, easy now, Arnis. No need to get rude. We're all family here. Yeah, Rick, I kind of figured you had too. There's a lot of people who've seen these people, and that's what I call them. I believe they're a people. They have their own language. They got their own way of doing things. I'm sure these glyphs that everybody's so interested in are probably another way of communicating with one another. They're one thing after another. Sorry, folks, but how big is Bigfoot really? It varies. It varies, and that's according to reports. Now, it's not coming off of anything personal. Now, I've found an 18-inch track and a 16-inch track, and a 16-inch track was the most impressive because it was in dirt, 16 inches from toe to heel, 16 and a half. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. It was 16 and a half inches, 8 inches wide, and deep, buried deep. It was buried about that deep in the dirt. I could barely make an impression. So I'm thinking it probably weighed close to 600 to 800 pounds, at least. And according to reports, they can be anywhere between 6 to, in certain areas, upwards to 10 feet tall. It's crazy, ain't it? There's a lot to wrap your head around, but it's one of those things. Once you've experienced it, once you've experienced what they can do, whether you've seen them or not, once you've experienced what they can do, it won't ever leave you. It's something that's stuck with you forever. It really is scary to think about. That's something so big to remain undetected. And, there's a million arguments against the subject. But most of these are people that have never been out there and never seen it. Now, I've got a cousin. I haven't talked to him about it, and it's one of those things that you just don't talk about around here a lot. And if you do, you're probably crazy. There's something wrong with you. It's that type of attitude around here. So me personally, I'm in the attitude right now. I don't give a damn. I know what I know. It is what it is. But 8 feet tall. Good Lord, Brick. Well, there's something about them. I don't, everybody, well, for the longest time, there are people talking about how uh, Bigfoot and infrasound. There's been so much put on infrasound. Is that what they do? If you think about the science behind that creature anyway, you think about their body mass, their weight, the caloric intake they have to just survive, and most of them being that big. I don't understand how they're able to survive. So it's well, I'd say good luck. If someone actually is able to capture a Bigfoot, they'll be either the most famous or infamous person on the planet. Um, Catching one is a task because they're not stupid. They're truly, I believe, masters of their domain. The woods, that's where they live. That's their home. They got a front door and back door. And they got rooms everywhere, and they know them like the back of their hand. And they know when something's wrong out there. They know when something's amiss. Hold just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm looking at chat here. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. That sound pretty good. Now, yeah, it may sound like a silly question, about big feet and big D, but that's a question though that some people actually have, and some people have actually said they've seen the genitalia, and some say it's not that impressive. It makes you giggle, and you got to find a little bit of humor in it. Bear, wolves, cougar, yeah. I've had, um, I have had a pack of coyotes tearing up my camp. I mean, sniffing around my tent while I'm in it, and they're cutting up and carrying on. And they get brave when they're together. You get one or two of them by themselves, they ain't much. But you got 6 or 7 of them, they're a problem. Got some wise guys in the chat. Well, maybe I'll learn a couple of things. Parallel evolution of a human species. I got to agree with you, Max. That's about where I'm at right now. I think we're more related than people would like to think. I really do. I'm past the point of believing that they're a North American great ape. I've read that story about Jocko. Yep. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. It's been 41 minutes testing out the new equipment. I'm probably going to do another live stream next week. I'm supposed to be getting another camera in. Another camera is probably what's going to set this off. And I'm going to be working on trying to get my studio together and do more videos live. I might be sending out some invites to have some people on with me. All right. And I got to take care of that squalling youngin' back here. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Rick, Max, Chris, if you're still here, I appreciate you guys coming by. Arnis, thank you for coming by. I don't want to butcher your name, brother. Kaz, I'll just call you Kaz. How's that sound? I do not want to butcher your name. I don't want to do that because I'm not good at it. Anyhow, yeah, y'all take care. And we'll see you on the flip side. Until next time, I love you, mean it.